Okay, hold on for a moment. Okay, so by the way, it's nice to have you here in our class. I would like to say I would like to introduce myself. My name is Teacher Jen. And what is your name?
My name is Tu. I spell it Ghu, but
Mm,
you can call me Julia.
oh, that's a really good name. That's a beautiful name, by the way. Okay, Thu or Jillian, Jillian, by the way. Nice to meet you here in our class, or nice to have you here in our class, by the way. Okay.
You too.
Okay, thank you so much for that one, Jillian. Okay, now Julia, I would like to ask you, how are you today, by the way?
I am great. What about you?
Okay, that's a great one. It's good to hear that you are feeling great today. All right. So now, okay, thank you for saying that you feel great today. It's good to hear that. Well, thank you also for asking, teacher. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Thank you. I've been doing great today, and I'm so excited to have this class, by the way. So, what special things, by the way, Julia, I would like to ask you, what special things did you do today? Like, did you play it with your friends? Did you eat a delicious food or what?
Um, Today I went out with my friend for breakfast. Then we then we were then we were hanging out in the park near our house.
Oh, wow. That is really great, by the way. It's good to hear that, by the way. Was it your best friend?
My best friend is Nan. I
Mm,
spell it Ngan.
it's Mun. Okay. All right, I see that one. Well, okay, it's good to hear. It's good to have a best friend. It's good also to have what I call this one, a person that you can lean on during times that okay, also I mean during the hard times, or it makes you also comfortable, right? To have a friends that you can play with, right? Okay. All right. So thank you for that one, Lean. Okay, now Lean, it's good to hear that you have a great and a wonderful day today that you played with your friends or your best friend. Now, Lean, I would like to ask you, are you ready for our class today?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, well, thank you so much for that one, Lane. It's good to hear that, by the way. Okay, now, so do I. Teacher also is ready for our class today. Okay, now I will share my screen. I'm going to share my screen here, Lane. Okay, all right. Hold on for a moment. Teacher will. Okay, we'll share my screen here. Hold on. Okay, there you go. Now let's move on to this topic here. Okay, this one, Lean. Do you see the screen here now, Lean? Yes, I can, or no, you can't? Yes,
I can.
yes, you can. Very good. It's good to hear that one. Okay, so as you can see here, Lean, we have this what we call what we have here the unit one. Okay, lesson. We have here the unit one. This is the unit one, by the way, and the topic or the title of unit one is what do you think is it? It's a
The topic the topic of the unit one is animals.
very good. The topic of unit one is animals, right? And that's correct. Good job for that one. So, okay. Now, okay, hold on. Okay, this is the topic for unit one, the animals, the title animals. I would like to ask you, Lean, are you really into animals, or I mean, do you like animals?
Yes, I very love animal and um my family has a dog. Her name is Alex.
Alex,
Yes.
is it a male dog, a female dog, a
No.
female? Oh, it's a male dog. Like a boy dog, like that, a
No.
boy dog or a girl dog?
Girl. He's a
A
girl.
girl dog. Okay, that is good to hear that, by the way, because when we say Alex, it can be It can be girl or it can be boy. It's a universal name, by the way, or let's just say unisex name, right? Okay, so that's it, by the way. All right, so it can be named as a girl or a boy. Anyway, Lynn, thank you for that one. It's good to hear, or it's good to have dogs, by the way. I have a dogs also in our house, and also I have a lot of pets, even cats. All right. Okay, it's good to hear that you love cat animals, Lynn. Now, I would like to say, Lynn, that this in this lesson you are going to okay learn about a certain or one kind of animal, and let's see what animal is this. All right. So now we have here. Okay, this one. We have here the lesson one. We have here what animal is it?
Uh, the animal in the picture is the kiwi.
All right, that is really correct. Okay, the animal or the animal in the picture is what we called kiwi, all right? Or the kiwi, right? Very good. Are you familiar with this animal, Lynn? Yes or no?
So,
No, you haven't seen it before. You haven't seen it before. Oh, I see. Do you find it very beautiful or not really?
um, everyone say it is a beautiful bird, but I never seen it and anytime, so I don't know.
Okay, yes, maybe yeah, you can say that. Okay, you're not so sure if it's really beautiful or not, right? So you cannot conclude it yet because you haven't seen it before. So I see that one. Thank you so much for that one, Lynn. Okay, now since okay, again, this is the kind of bird. I mean, this is the animal or the kiwi. Now let's find out what's more into this kind of animal. Okay. Now, let's see. Before we continue to the paragraph about this animal, let's try to answer first here before you read it. Okay. So we have here the instruction. Look at the picture and read the sentences here. And you have to answer whether the sentence is true, false, or you don't know at all. Okay. All right. Okay. So now we have here three questions, Lean, and we have here the category true, false, or you don't know. Okay. There's no wrong in this answer. Okay. It's just let's just test if you can still let's just test your previous knowledge if you have a knowledge about this one. Okay. All right. So don't get pressure. Okay. It's just I will just test you. Okay. All right. So let's have number one question, Lean. The kiwi is a kind of bird. Is it true, false, or you don't know?
It's true.
Oh, it's true. Well, okay. All right. It might be true. Well, let's find out later. Okay. All right. Remember that. I will also remember your answer. Okay. You said it true. Okay. That's a great one, Lynn. Thank you. Now we have here the number two. The kiwi is very big. Is it true, false, or you don't know?
Number two is true.
Okay, it's true. Your answer is true, and let's find out later. Okay, the kiwi is very big. Okay, now what about number three? The kiwi lives in New Zealand. Is it true, false, or you don't know?
Number three is false.
Oh, number three is false. Okay, let's see if that's correct or not. Okay, thank you so much for that one, Lean. All right, you did a great job for that one. Okay, now let's find out what's more into this kind of animal. Okay, so we have here the kiwi. Look at this one. This is the information about the kiwi. Okay, let's read the paragraph here, Lean. Okay, if you don't mind, Lean, I would like to ask you to read this a paragraph here, and you don't need to, whenever you read, just be careful on reading, okay? And do not read fast, okay? All right. Now, Lean, can you read the sentence or the paragraph here? Can you read the sentences or the paragraph? Go, Lean.
Yes, the kiwi lives only in New Zealand. It is a very strange bird because it cannot fly. The kiwi is the same size as a chicken. It has no wings or tail. It doesn't not have feathers like other birds. Its feathers look like hair. Each foot has four toes. It, its beak is very long. A kiwi lives to have a lot of trees around it. It sleeps during the day because The sunlight hurts its eye. It can smell things very well. It smells things better than most birds do. The kiwis' eggs are very big. There are only a few kiwis in New Zealand now. People do not often see them. The, gov- the government says that people cannot kill kiwis. New Zealand want their kiwi to live. There is a picture of a kiwi on New Zealand money. People from New Zealand are sometimes called kiwis.
Very good for that one, Lean. Wow, Lean has a very good reading skills. You read it right, and you have a great duration of reading it. Thank you so much for that one, Lean. Now, I would like to ask you, Lean, a question. Do you understand what you are reading?
Yes.
Okay, it's good to hear that you really understand what you have read. Now, since you understand what you have read, Lynn, I would like to ask you a question, okay? Now, what do you call the people or what do you call the people who lives in New Zealand?
The people live in New Zealand is government. Government.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you for that one. Thank you for that one, Lynn. Thank you for answering that one. Okay. So, okay. When with my question is about what do you call the people? Okay, it means I'm talking about the people. Sometimes, people. I'm referring about what do you call it? For example, in Vietnam, the people in Vietnam who lives in Vietnam is what we call Vietnamese, right? Okay. And also in New Zealand, there are terms that they called to the people who lives in New Zealand. And what do you call it in the last sentence? What do you call the people who lives in New Zealand? Sometimes they can be called as,
New
or they called as,
Zealanders.
they called as, what is it again?
Uh, New Zealanders.
New Zealanders. Well, that's correct also. That's correct. Okay. That's correct. They called as New Zealanders, or sometimes also they called also as Kiwis, right? Okay. They can be called or they called also as Kiwis. Okay. All right. So, well, that's correct. All New Zealanders, that's correct. New people who lives in New Zealand can be called as New Zealanders, and also sometimes they also called as Kiwis. That's correct, Liam. Thank you so much for that one. So this bird really has a great role, or it has a great impact in New Zealand itself because people there can be called also as kiwis. So it is really famous bird, right? Now I would like to ask you, Lynn. I would like to ask you a question. Where can you find this kiwi bird?
Uh,
Which
it
okay, go.
kiwi bird in New Zealand. It is a very strange bird because it cannot fly.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much for that one. So it is a very strange bird. It cannot fly. That's correct. And it also the like what you have said, the kiwi lives only in New Zealand. So you can find the kiwi bird in only in New Zealand. So you cannot find the kiwi bird in Vietnam. You cannot find the bird in America or in other countries only in New Zealand. Okay, Lean? All right. So thank you so much for that one, Lean. Now we have here, Lean. Do you have a question here, Lean? Do you have a question? Yes, I have, or no, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
No, you haven't. Okay, now, Lean, let's move on to the next slide, okay? Before that, let me check first thing here. Mm, okay. All right, so that's great. Okay, now Lynn, let's move on to this one here. Let's try this one. Okay, since you understand the answer that you understand the paragraph about the kiwis, let's try to answer here some questions or some sentences. Let's try to answer or complete the sentences here. You have to put the right word in each blank. The sentences are from the text that you have read. So we have here the vocabulary, the government, kill, wings, strange, smell, size, fly, hurts, during, big feathers, and only, and also tail. Now, we have here 1 to number 10. Okay, 1 to number 9 rather. So we're going to choose few sentences, or let's just say 3 sentences to answers. Okay, all right. So we're not going to answer it all. Okay, okay. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah, yes, you're ready. Okay, since you're ready, let's try to answer the number 1. Okay, let's try to answer number 1, Lynn. It sleeps blank the day because the sunlight blanks its eyes. What do you think the first answer for number 1? What is the first word?
The first line for the number one is during.
Okay, that is correct, Lynn. You are very good. Okay, now what do you think the second answer for number 1?
The second answer for the number one is hurts. Hurts.
Okay, it's hurts, and that's correct, Lean. Good job for that one. Okay, Lean, I would like to ask you, I'm so sorry I cannot put the word here by the way or the exact answers, okay? Because I don't have a pencils here right now or did you on screen pencil or ball or pen. So could you please try to read it on your the sentences
Yes. Is
or the
sleep.
sentence rather?
Yes. Is sleep during the day because the sunlight hurts its eye.
Very good, Len. Thank you so much for that one, Lynn. You are great. Now, okay, thank you. You got a correct answer. Very good. Now let's have number 4, Lynn. Let's have number 4. It can blank things very well. What do you think the answer here for number 4?
Number four is it can smell things very well.
Very good, Lynn. That's correct. Wow, Lynn is really good, by the way. Very smart girl. Okay, that's correct. It can smell things very well. What about number 5, Lynn? The last number here. It has no blank or blank. What do you think the answer?
The answer
Or the
of
first answer?
the first answer is it has no wings or tail.
Wow. Is really smart. Well, thank you so much for that one, Lynn. All your answers are all correct. Good job for that one, Lynn. I commend you for that one. Okay, now, Lynn, let's move on to the next slide, to the next part, okay? So we have here the what we called the okay. So we have here, by the way, the B category or the vocabulary new context. This is actually um okay. This is actually what I call this one. What do you call this one? Another words of vocabulary. Since it is part of the it is a test to answer new words or use the new words. Okay, now let's just not dig more into this one. Let's jump onto the questions to test your understanding. Okay. All right. So now let's have the letter C category. We have here the questions, Lean. Okay. Now we have here number 1 to 10 questions, and the asterisk means, or the number, or the asterisk before the number means that you have to think of the answer. You cannot find it in the text, by the way. Now, since before that one, Lean, I would like to ask you, number 1 question, it has no asterisk, by the way, okay? Now, where does the kiwi live? That's what you have remembered from the paragraph that you have read earlier. Where does the kiwi live? Which country?
Uh,
The
Kiwi,
kiwi live?
New Zealand.
Okay, that's correct, Lynn. So the kiwi lives only in New Zealand. Okay, when we say only, it means you cannot find it in other countries, only in New Zealand. Okay, just like for example, Lynn lives only in Vietnam. Okay, okay, you cannot find other Lynn in the Philippines. You cannot find other Lynn in America or in New Zealand. Only in Vietnam. Okay, Lynn. All right. Very good for that one, Lean. Thank you so much. Now let's have another question, Lean. We have here, by the way, the number. Okay, number um 5. Number 2. What is a kiwi?
Kiwi is a strange, is a kind of bird. It is very strange because it is cannot fly.
Okay, all right. So the kiwi is a kind of bird, and it is a strange bird because it cannot fly, right? Well, that's really great, well, Lynn. Thank you so much for that one, Lynn. Now I have a question here, another one, Lynn. We have here. Okay, this one. Um, all right. Does it have number five? We have here number five. Does it have a tail and wings? Yes or no?
No, it doesn't.
And no, it doesn't have, right? It doesn't have a tail or wings. All right, very good for that one, Lee. Now I have another question, which is the number six rather. The number six has the asterisk before the number. Okay, so we have here how many toes does it have? The kiwi. How many toes does it have?
The kiwi has four toes.
Wow, that's exactly correct. The kiwi has four
Toe.
toes. Okay, good job for that one, Lean. Okay, now for the last question, I would like to ask you number 10. We have here, why does New Zealand have a picture of a kiwi on its money? Why does New Zealand have a picture on their money? On their money? Why do they have that? Because
Uh,
okay, why do they have a kiwi picture on their money? What do you think the reason?
because New Zealanders want kiwi wants kiwi live in their country.
Oh, okay. That's exactly yeah. That's exactly also one of the points because the New Zealander people or the New Zealanders rather, okay, wants to save or to protect okay the kiwi and also the government. When we say government, it is the administration or the power that rules in a certain place, okay, or in a certain country. So the government, by the way, wants to protect the kiwi and wants to inform people that they should not killed or kill rather the kiwi because the kiwi only limited in New Zealand. Okay, so it should not be killed or the kiwi should not be killed. Okay, so that's the reason why the government put the kiwi on its money. Thank you so much for that one, Lynn. That's the correct answer, and you got it correct. Okay, good job for that one, Lynn. Now let's have another one here, Lynn. We have here the comprehension, another comprehension. We have here true or false. Write T if the statement in the sentence is true, and write F if it's false or not true. So the asterisk means you have to think of the answer just like before, and you cannot find it in the text. So now we have here 1 to 7 question. Okay, we're not going to answer it all because we only have limited time remaining left, and we have here I would like to ask you, Lynn, since we cannot write that text, we cannot write the text T or F because I don't have a pen or virtual pen here. What we're going to do is that you have to say whether it's true or false, okay? All right. So let's answer number one, Lynn. Kiwis live in Australia and New Zealand. Is it true or false?
Number one is false.
Number one is false. That's correct because Kiwi lives
New Zealand.
only in New Zealand. Very good for that one, Lean. So now let's have another one, Lean. Let's have number two. A kiwi has a tail but no wings. Is it true or false?
Number two is false.
Number two, it's false. Okay, because what do you think? Why do you think it's false? Because
Because a kiwi doesn't have any tails or wings.
yes, that's exactly correct. Very good for that one, Lean. Now let's have number three. A kiwi has a big beak. Is it true or false?
Mm,
Does it have a big beak? As you can see earlier on the text, as you have remembered. Okay, let's find out what would be your answer. What do you think what would be your answer? Your guess?
number three is true.
Number three is true. A kiwi has a big beak. Well, that's correct. It has a big beak or long beak. Okay, that's correct. Okay, now what about this one here, Lean? I would like to ask you. Okay, we have here another word. Okay, number seven, which is number seven, the sentence. A kiwi is like most other birds. Is it true or false?
No, number seven is false.
Number seven is false because why do you think it's false? Because
Because kiwi cannot fly like other.
okay. All right, very good for that one, Lynn, because the kiwi cannot fly and it has no feathers, right? Because the kiwi's feathers is different from other birds. Okay, it's like a hair, just like what you have said earlier, and you have read it earlier. Okay, well that's correct, Lynn. The kiwi is different. It's a kind of bird, but it's different from other birds. Okay, that's great one, Lynn. Thank you so much for that one. So another one here, Lynn, we have the main idea topic here, or the last part. We have the main idea category. And what are you going to do here, Lynn, is that you have to circle the number of the main idea of the text. But however, like what I said, I cannot give you an access or pen, or I cannot use any pen or virtual pen here. So instead, you're going to say the numbers or read the sentence, okay? Or the answer, okay? So we have here three sentences, Lean. Number one, the kiwi is strange New Zealand bird. Number two, the kiwi sleeps during the day and has no tail or wings. Number three, New Zealanders like kiwis. Okay, so okay, now Lean, I would like to ask you, where do you think, or what sentence do you think is the main idea here?
I think the main idea of the text is number two. The kiwi
Number
is
two,
yes.
okay, okay, can you read it?
Yeah, the kiwi sleep during the day and has no tails or wings.
Okay, why do you think so? It's a main idea.
Uh, because uh, I think it is the main of text because this is the uh, characters of the kiwi.
Okay, that's the characters or that's the features about the Kiwis. Okay, that's also correct. You have a point. Okay, I would like to highlight, Lean. I would like to highlight, by the way, when we say the main idea, the topic of the paragraph or the story or the short details about something. Okay, so the center of the something, the main idea or the topic. So your answer, the kiwi sleeps during the day and has no tail or wings, is quite you are almost there, but I would like to say you are almost there. You almost hit the correct answer. Now I would like to give you another chance to choose another number. Okay, either one or three. When we say again, it's focus about something. That's what we call main idea. Where do you think the main idea here? Is it one, two, one or three?
Mm,
For example, if I'm going to say Lean lives in Vietnam. So who am I talking to, or who is the subject or the main idea in the sentence?
the main idea of the sentence is Lin.
Okay, Lean, because okay, Lean lives in Vietnam. Okay, because the topic or the subject is Lean, right? So now I would like to ask you, Lean, what do you think, or what number do you think is the main idea here?
I
One
think
or three?
the main idea of the text is number one.
Yes, number one, and that's exactly correct because it talks about the kiwi, the strange bird who lives in New Zealand, right? Very good for that one, Lynn, and you got a correct answers, Lynn. And thank you so much for that one, Lynn. This is the end of our lesson for today, and I would like to say that you've done a great job. Very well, good, Lynn. That's a great one. So, and that's the end of our lesson. Next lesson two, we have here the Camel, and that's a great one, by the way. So that's the end of our lesson, Lynn. Thank you so much. I would like to say, Lynn, do you have any questions about the lessons? Yes, I have, or no, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
Okay, very good. And now I would like to say, do you understand the lessons? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, you understand the lessons. Now, thank you so much for that one, Linz. You did a great job for today. I would like to say my feedback in a very quick, okay? Lynn, you did a great job, and you are very smart. You can answer teachers' questions, and you really pronounce the words very great. I would like to suggest that if you want to improve your English, you can watch English movies or you can listen to English songs. It will help you improve your English. Okay, Lynn? So thank you so much for that one, Lean. Thank you so much for today's class. It's nice to have you. Thank you so much, Lean. And I hope to see you next class. All right. Thank you. Okay. Bye bye, Lean. Have a great night.
See you next
Bye
lesson.
bye. Okay. Bye bye, Lean. Thank you so much. You've done a great job.